Guys, it's your girl Chi-Town Blue here with another installment of the A-List Alert coming on behalf of the Key S Expressions Publishing slash Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest, you guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Go below this video, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I do new uploads. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. You are part of the 189,000K views, both in the US as well as overseas. It's another rendition of Shock Value. So guess who is on the runway today, the chopping block today, you guys? It is the Mixed Chicks. Yes. Okay, so backstory. I went on TikTok and I was a part of the hashtag the Black Girl Train. So the premise behind that was all of the African American women, no matter what your heritage is, you were able to get on board with this hashtag. So it was in the millions to the point where we pulled it up into trending. So that was just a really monumental experience. So for me, I'm like, okay, let me hold on to that. Let me take it over to IG. Came across the website, the Mixed Chicks. Now, they did request pictures, so I did submit my picture. Never got a response back. Okay, fine. I did see somebody did see it, but okay, they decided not to work with me. Okay, fine. So the posting that was up there had like 2,500 likes on it. And they said at the bottom, hey, look, go on and comment based on this statement. So I decided to ask the question, no complexion is superior. You know, why do we have to have this divide between us? You know, in so many words. So I'm going to read to you what the response was from what I had just put out there on the page. The quote was, ma'am, you don't even get any likes on your own page. Now, mind you, I posed that question. Why do we have to divide ourselves based on complexion, based on heritage? Why can't we just come together? You know? And so these are the three quotes, and this is all on IG. These are the three comments that I made based on that the derogatory statement. So here's one of the points that I made. The point is simple. If you are personally going through racism, and so is our mixed community, how can we not come together? We are both experiencing it. What is the point of the divide when we both are in the same fight? We need solutions. So I got 8 likes off of that. The next comment, I got about 16 likes on this one. No one complexion is superior to the other. We have enough issues already. Like, seriously? And then I put hashtag African American and Italian heritage. And then the third comment was, in order to get beyond the past hurt is to educate ourselves on how to break the generational curse of racism and colorism. We can't say embrace our mixed heritage, but don't accept other complexions that don't look like us. You know, so those are the comments that I left. I left a lot of other comments too. And I blocked those people that had derogatory things to say after I went on and said what I had to say. Here's the gist and the premise behind it all. You cannot, as a society, I don't care what anybody else says. This is my opinion. I have the freedom to my opinion. This is what I feel. Again, you cannot say to society, accept me for who I am, but you have a page that promotes light-skinned people or mixed races of people alone. And then you tell that person, so for example, you tell that person, get off the page because your skin is not light enough to be here. To me, that is a form of reverse racism. You are no better than the KKK. Just because you are not burning crosses and wearing sheets does not mean that you are not acting the same exact way. Period. So they did a lot of deflecting. Based on what I said, I became bipolar twice, and I need love and support from a therapist because the answers that I gave to them in response to them coming for me came from the west side of Chicago and a little bit of bougie, But I did get my point across that you will not override me when I'm using the same exact freedoms that you're using to come for me. I'm not going to do it. I said what I said. I meant what I said. And that's the end of it. The thing is that these people that were coming for me, when I looked at their pages, they were private pages. So my thing is, how can you have a big backbone to come for me, but you can't accept somebody else's differences? Or you're saying, hey, look, I'm the type of person, I don't open up to people, and this page is helping me because I have a community of people that I can relate to. I have a major problem with that because that's not all that's on planet Earth. We are not one dimensional. That's why everybody's coming from other countries to be here, because we are diverse of people and we have to accept that. You don't live on an island by yourself. It does not matter what race you are. If you're doing the racism thing, and the colorism thing, you're gonna be called out as a racist. Period. There is no way around it. You cannot justify coming onto a page and telling somebody they are not good enough to be there because their complexion is darker than yours. Oh, they tried to get me. They were now having me second guess who I was. Like, okay, are you really mixed? Yes, I am really mixed. My mother's father is Italian, period. And I'm mixed also with African American. Both bloodlines are in me and they count. That's the whole purpose of Malcolm X. That's the whole purpose of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. It still resonates today in 2023. And when you don't see people for who they are, how in the world can you expect to be treated as such? When you don't give that love back, when you don't give that compassion back to other people who didn't even ask to be born. We didn't ask to be in the families that we are in. And every woman, dark skinned, African American, full bred, if you're mixed, you guys are all beautiful. And my position is still the same. We don't need this divide. On our social media, we don't need this divide. Let's bridge the gap. Let's come together as one unit and edify each other. I'm like this, man, you're sitting up here on a vanity page trying to find who you are as a person when it's already given to you inside. Power, wealth, value, validation. It's not going to come from a vanity page because everything that they talked about was about their looks, beauty. Can we have a page that represents our beauty? I'm not saying take the page down. I'm saying add on to it. Find other pages like yours where the women are dark skinned and bridge the gap together. Bridge us together because there's strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers. And we can do the same thing that TikTok did over on IG. But you have to be open. And you cannot expect someone to be open to you when you're not open to other people that don't look like you. And it's a shame because we miss out on so many opportunities in life because we're narrow-minded in our thinking and the way that we live our lives. And how can you have all of that backbone for me to come from me when you can't stand up in society when they knock you down? Miss me with that. Grow your backbone. Tell society that you are beautiful. You don't need a vanity page to tell you that. Look deep within, find your spiritual life. That helps an awful lot. When you have a spiritual life, you know who you are as a queen. You don't need a vanity page to validate your self-worth in the earth. Open the door. Go out there, experience other cultures. And then you don't know who may know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that might share your story. But you'll never know if you're closed-minded. And it really is a shame. It really is heartbreaking that in 2023, we are still dealing with this divide. Light skin versus dark skin. Mixed versus full-bred African American, 100%. It's crazy. Your validation is found within. Your character represents who and what comes into your circle. And downgrading me It's not going to change the fact that you're still an unhappy person. So the last thing I said was, when you increase your self-esteem, then you may get an eyebrow lifted. Don't come for me behind a private page. And you can't stand up to society and say, accept me for who I am. You need a vanity page to push you up. I'll pass. So do you believe, you guys, that there should be a separation between dark-skinned and light-skinned women? Or should we all come together as one? Let me know below this video. Let me know in the comment section, and I will read your comments. Let me know if you have experienced any type of racism by your own people. Leave that comment below as well, you guys. And remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. So do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to keep that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.